Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to speak about Huawei's strategy in the green and low-carbon data center. I believe all of you are aware of global warming and how big a problem it is for all of us. Luckily, the whole world is uniting in trying to resolve this problem. Recently, 197 countries signed the Climate Pact in Glasgow, COP26. Fossil fuels are phasing out. United States rejoins the Paris Treaty. Many countries are committing to low zero emission. As we heard in the Jesse lecture before, ICT in the year 2030 is going to be in charge of 2% of the global energy usage. Luckily, we're going to be able to save 10 times more and reduce the global usage of carbon by 20%. Where does storage system are in this? Well, as we heard, 1 terabyte of data consumes 300 kilowatt hour per year. As we are entering the yottabyte era, where each year more than 1 yottabyte of data will be consumed, obviously storage systems are going to consume significant amounts of data. This is why we need a strategy on how to reduce the power consumption of storage systems. Huawei's strategy is a 3+1 strategy. The first part of our strategy is creating green storage. In this strategy, we have 3 pillars. The first pillar is creating high-density storage systems with highly efficient heat dissipation. The second part, as we heard in many lectures here, is converging protocols and breaking the silos of applications. The third pillar is about data reduction and being able to store much more data with the same capacity of storage. In addition to that, we are going to leverage elements of circular economy in order to further reduce the global emissions of our products. Let us deep dive into the strategy. As I said, the first pillar is higher density storage and creating smaller devices. The current data center uses a standard 42U racks. There is a limited heat dissipation available. If we're using standard HDDs, we will have like 24 HDDs in 4U, meaning it's 6 HDDs per U. Moving from HDDs to SSDs already can save 70% of the power and 50% of the space. Just each device of HDD being replaced by an SSD is equal to planting 150 trees. But not only in changing the devices from SSD to HDD, we can also improve the packaging of HDDs and SSDs in the system. So, as I said, you can put in 1U 6 HDDs. When you move to SSDs, you get double the amount. You can get 12 SSDs per 1U. This is 100% improvement. But Huawei took it one step further. Using our Palm SSDs, we can put 18 SSDs per U, giving you 50% more density of your storage. The second pillar is system convergence. I believe we heard a lot about it in the previous talks. But if we look at the traditional applications, for example, database usually use block devices over SAN. User directories, on the other hand, typically use NAS, while big data systems use HDFS. Since each one of those typically require a different system, it means a lot of waste. Huawei storage provides multiple protocols within a single system. We already saw how it helps some of our customers, but a single system can support block, file, object, and also HDFS. In addition to that, our data management engine allows you to create storage pools across multiple different systems, such as the high-end Dorado system, the scale-out Ocean Pacific, and the backup Ocean Protect system, allowing you to get even higher utilization of your data. Last but not least, data reduction. And we can look at data reduction at multiple aspects. First of all, if we look, for example, at a traditional Hadoop system, typically this Hadoop system would have used 3 copies of the data. This leads to very, very low utilization. It's about 33% utilization of the total row capacity. By leveraging our elastic erasure codes, which are 22 plus 2, you get to 91% utilization of the storage. This is almost utilizing all the row capacity. In addition to that, we also have our high-end data reduction. Our system can reach up to 72-to-1 data reduction by leveraging our state-of-the-art 4-stage data reduction stack, which includes pre-processing of the data, multi-level variable length deduplication, state-of-the-art compression algorithm, which we invested a lot of research in, and smart packaging of the data. But this is not all. We don't just invest in creating state-of-the-art storage. We also leverage circular economy to further reduce the carbon footprint of our storage. This starts at the design phase and the material we use. We already use 10 renewable materials when we build our storage, whether it's gold, aluminum, tin, and other material. When we deliver the product to the customer, we use state-of-the-art packaging, and we use soy-based ink to make the packages 78% lighter, and thus cost less to move them, and also it's much easier to recycle the packages. When you use the systems, we also have our DMS orchestration and management, which allows you to use the system more efficiently and consume less power. And also when the systems reach their end of life and you need to recycle them, our recycling program allows you to do it easier. Now let's look how this translates to some nice customer story. Itaú Unibanco is the largest private bank in Brazil. It is the largest bank also in South America. In 2020, it was ranked 216 in the global Fortune 500. This bank has over 100 services, thousands of servers, and over 10 petabytes of data. Well, they moved from traditional storage to use our high-end OceanStor Dorado. And what was their benefit? First of all, the performance went up tenfold. The write performance became 20 times higher. The read performance became 12 times higher. Leveraging our 3 data center active technologies, they get 24/7 availability. And you may ask yourself, what is the price they had to pay for it? Well, the maintenance cost reduced by 65%. But I think to the point of our discussion here, the most important point is that the power consumption reduced by 45%. We are already here, we already enable our customers to get greener storage with lower carbon footprint. Thank you very much.